Okay, so we are seeing a test match practice between the Zeeburg and SlickLikeVik. Let's see how they do. So it will look like Slick is going Armada bots, while Zeeburg is going Cortex tanks. Let's see the queue. So we have a con, 5 ticks, on, con. Okay, and then fair enough. And if we do the same on Silver Slot, so 2 scouts first, into a con, into a safety, incisor, con, few more scouts and incisors into a third con. Expansion paths. The first one with laser. Yeah, second with laser. Okay, so the whole expansion is queued. We see the same on the right side as well. Okay, reaction time. Slight delay. We have radar. Not so far. And no radar here either. Okay, so we see the rover. Reacted in time. And we see the stick that is gonna go into the incisor. No damage. This rover is trying to find damage. Okay, he moves on to the other one. Should have moved a little bit earlier. Oh, tick neutralized. No damage so far on either side. Okay, so nothing has changed in the queue. And we have a whole lot of incisors coming up. Okay. So there's no south expansion for Slick yet. I believe he will be queuing this in a second. Now Zeeburg has come with the incisors in like small group and spaced out. It's not the best for their survival. They also didn't have any scout in front of them or with them, but he's managing to do a little bit of damage here. He's gonna take 2 mexes, maybe 3. He's going back for it. He got it, but okay. Then this incisor may kill both of them actually. But this is Slick looking. He wasn't looking properly. No luck, so we'll find no damage. One of these constructors has been taken down by the incisor, and the other one severely damaged. Okay. Incisor will try to retreat to the corner and dies. Okay, no damage so far from the Slick on this side. That's a little bit worrisome for him. Okay, so Slicks looks like he's gonna take the commander out for expansion. Okay, an incisor for 2 pawns. It's just about an even trade. Except everything will get dressed a bit later on. Yeah, Slick chasing like 1 by 1. It's not good for him. So it's now becoming a healthier group of incisor. Slick managed to defend. So the incisors are going left, and 2 of them will actually kill the LLD and go through. So all those mexes are gonna be lost in a second. The rest he's thinking of going to the choke. Now this laser, I don't think it's not even finished. We need to go back. Okay, he thought it is completed. He may just get enough damage. Okay, economy-wise though, Zeeburg has forgotten to insert a construction turret, and he is not continuing with his game. Okay, I mean, all the mexes are queued. Sadly, the second laser didn't finish in time, so the expansion has been taken out. And vehicles don't have a rest spot. So it's a big issue at the moment that Zeeburg doesn't have more VP on his lap. He doesn't have his lap on repeat, neither he's manually adding construction turrets. I will advise him to get a constructor every about 7 incisors or 8 incisors. But looks like a Slick completely forgot. Yeah, he definitely forgot that the incisor wasn't killed and it was actually hiding in the corner. But thankfully, a little bit of, looks like APM stole from both players. But he's gonna get it. So Zeeburg currently controls the south choke. It's re-expanding south and north. And continues to be annoying on the bottom corner. Income wise, yeah, Zeeburg is ahead in metal, but it's actually just wasting metal, I think. He's slightly wasting a little bit. You can see that at this time Zeeburg has lost 1 on 1,000, 1.5 thousand metal, which is a ridiculous amount. So he's finally realized and decided to go heavy into bombers, for which he only has half the energy production that he requires. So he will be stalling now. He should be making more windmills, which he's just realized and is doing it. But he's doing it outside of the radius of assistance of the construction turrets, which is gonna slow him down ultimately. So he's finally changed his queue on the lab to be 5 brute, 1 pounder, 1 construction vehicle. And that should help him with the BP issue, but not so much on the energy, unless he takes a more active approach. Okay, so Zeeburg is ahead, and looks like he's trying to reclaim some energy from here, which is not a bad idea. Could be using the reclaim on those trees. Now what is Slick doing? So Slick has also gone onto doing vehicles. He's got plenty of his storage, so he can use that boost at any time. He's got 8 construction turrets, and now he's running through the metal very fast. So what is happening now? So he's moving on to do 6 converters, which is a very good option. And he still has storage, so yeah, it's a very balanced energy approach. He continues to expand with 2 guns. Hopefully he will make up for the loss. But now the bombing run is coming. Let's see. So scout. Reaction time is a bit bad. There's only 6 bombers. Bombers have been queued well, I know, but I would like the first round to... Yeah, no, that perfectly did the job. I was gonna say you want to prioritize the BP, but most of the BP went away. So now Slick must deal damage to even out. Okay, these bombers can be individually targeted to clear all the mixes. But he must defend. So he's trying to defend the solar panels. Okay, the pounder is gonna be doing a great job along with the shurikens. And the shuriken count continues growing. So I think this is gonna get mopped up. I think at the moment the only thing I would have liked a bit more is for Zeeburg to have queued an individual bomber to all the nexus here, and the second bomber to take all this. I like that Slick prioritizes resin the laser, and he's actually gonna rest some energy on the other side of the map. So the ES storages have helped cushion the fall on the energy income. The only thing is, as I've talked about with him earlier on, you need to go heavy into energy. You cannot just leave off the bank. So therefore the resin stop. He could be eating trees now. That will be a valid source of energy. He definitely should have left one reclaiming this 700 metal before going away. Even the full solar panel could have been reclaimed for the full value. But he's running away very fast, but also approaching the incoming troops from Zeeburg. So what's the next step? So Zeeburg is sitting on a healthy 55 and decided that he wants to make full use of the wrecks that are now sitting in space. So you can see that all are going into a big resin area. Ideally I would like him to target particular spots as one of them must have priority over the others. And these full brutes. These 4 brutes will be plenty to get rid of all the side expansion. Instead he's taking a more direct approach to the base, which I don't mind. Yeah, that's not the best path to the base, but I think he's trying for the snipe. At this point I will give up on the commander and deal more damage to the base, but it is a valid option. Zeeburg's commander continues to make wins in a massive and he's wasting energy at the moment. He's at least losing more than double what he needs. So it is minute 17 now, and he has exceeded about, is it 1000 metal? So yeah, that will make up for full 1000 metal. 4000 metal. That is way too much. Okay, but Zeeburg continues pressing and he's gonna continue defending and expanding onto a slick side. Now there's one thing about this, it's like tanks being static are not the best. You will get more done by reclaiming this instead of pressing it, I would think. Okay, so C is trying to target the Geo, and I think in a second pass he will manage to get it. Slick is doing very good use of medium static defense. Geo is gone. That's too much damage. Plus Zeeburg is also gone to T2. So that seals the deal. You can see that they're actually were pretty close in terms of economy. I think Slick was ahead in energy during the middle half of the match, but eventually suffered great damage and Zeeburg came ahead. Good job, both of them.